Hi, I'm Babe with Woods Western, and we're going to go over some measuring tips and hints for Chaps. On our chart on our website is a whole measure chart. I measure the exact same way, the exact same chart at the shows, and I know a lot of you measure at home and send in measurements, so I'm going to try to help you with filling them out correctly. At the top of the chart, there are a few things that just help me with perspective of the size of the person. I have a height, age, a weight, and if you could fill those in, that kind of helps me just with, the overall picture. So we're going to go over this on a body and actually show you how I measure, and hopefully you'll have success doing your own. The most important thing is the same type of pant that you're going to wear with your chaps. So if it's a show pant, have the person with their show pants. If it's a jean, have the jeans and a belt and boots also. Our chart is available online, and if you just go down it, it's the same way that I measure at a show. They're numbered 1 through 12. I actually start with number 3 on the chart, which is the thigh, and work up and down from there. So if you start right with the thigh measurement, you're around the very top of the thigh, right under cheek and back, and pretty much in that area. A piece of chalk or Scotch tape works great. You're going to make a little mark where you've taken that. So you want to pull it snug but not tight. I usually have a finger underneath it, and then record that measurement. For the average size adult, you're going to come down 5 to 6 inches and make another mark for a mid-thigh measurement. So you're going to measure right from that one. I'm going to come down 6 inches, make a mark, and then measure around. That's going to be your mid-thigh measurement, and you're going to record that. So now you've got an around, an up and down, and around. You're going to come down with another up and down from your mid-thigh to your knee. Find the kneecap, make a mark, record this measurement for your thigh to knee measurement, and she is 8, and then around. So record that one for your knee. You're going to have another up and down measurement. The largest part of the calf, and you can pretty much feel it. Boots are usually a little bit below it, and you can find the fullest part, usually down again from 5.5 to maybe 7 inches. She's down 6. So you're around. So you've got your calf measurement, and you've got your up and down from your knee to your calf. With all of these chalk marks, you can go back and recheck things and be in the exact same place. Every other measurement is up and down and around. So you've got around, up and down, around, up and down, around, up and down, and around. One of the hardest ones is this one. That's going to determine the height of your chaps. When you're standing, your chaps are going to look a little bit low. When you get up in the saddle, they actually move up. So you're going to measure from the bottom of the belt to your first chalk mark. That's your number 2 on the chart. That's waist to thigh. So you're going to record that one and then measure around right at the bottom of the belt. On the chart, that's a chap waist. It's a dropped waist, so don't panic because it's a little bigger than what you think your waist is. And you don't want to pull this one tight. I kind of ease the tape measure down around the bottom of the belt loops. If you try to pull it tight, it's going to scoot it up. So you've got that measurement. Natural waist is going to be clear up here, hips are down here, so perspectively you're closer to the waist, but it's quite a bit bigger than what a waist measurement's going to be. On the top of the chart, I've got waist and hip measurement. I don't use that for the Chap pattern, but it helps me with proportion. So if you've given me this measurement and this measurement, I can compare what the natural waist is and the hips are, and it just kind of helps me lay out the pattern and know that we're in the right area. So you've now got all of these on the chart except the outseam and inseam. The outseam, you're going to come right from that waist, clear down the leg to the ground, and you're going to record that on the outseam. For the inseam, you're going to be right from the crotch with a straight leg to the ground. That's with show boots on. If you don't have boots available, measure barefoot and write that on the chart, and then we can adjust for a boot heel. So you either want to be barefoot or in a boot. I ask a person if they're right-handed or left-handed when we start. If they're right-handed, I measure the right leg. It's dominant, and it's usually about a 1/4 inch bigger. A lot of people have two legs different sizes. They usually know it, and they'll say, oh, you better check my other one. You can follow the same deal down the other leg and just check them. They might be just the same, they might be a little bit different. So pretty much that's the basics. Start with the proper pants. You need a cloth measuring tape, not a carpenter's metal tape, which we hear lots of times in the background on the phone. Either chalk or Scotch tape or something that you can make marks so you can go back and just double check, recheck. If you didn't get the same thing, just kind of start over and see, you know, find your mark and just readjust and just kind of check it. Make sure you've got it pulled the tightness that you want it. You want it snug, not overly tight. So hopefully those are helpful hints that will help in getting your chaps to fit perfectly.